G'day boys! So if you're a skin lover, Valve has directed another update just for you. Not only have they done the new Budapest sticker major capsules and all the other kind of stuff for the viewer pass, but they've added slab for your stickers. And a lot of people see this as a new way to add more customization to their weapons, but it also implies that the rare stickers can be used and put on guns, but not be permanently on those guns now. As you can see here, I've got a nice little sticker mode on top of my Glock with a nice little, just sits nice on my hand, which is really good. Goes well with the gun, looks nice and all that. But the thing is with these ones, you can just deattach them. So I've got another one on this here. So if I don't want that to be on my gun, I can deattach it because it is a charm. And then from that, I can untake the sticker out of the sleeve again. So obviously the sleeve will get destroyed, but the sleeve is only 75 cents. So there it gives us a way for new, really rare tier items like the Titan Holo and like Dignitas 2014 Cater and all that kind of stuff. They're given a new purpose because a lot of people have these rare stickers, don't use them at all because once you apply it on a gun, most of the time it goes down 25 to 25% of the sticker price for most guns. Obviously, if you got like a 4 times low float gun, the sticker price is a lot higher, but depending, most of the time it's usually 25%. So all these new high tier stickers like 2014, 2015, all those ones are going to be going up in price because now they can be reused continuously and they won't lose that sticker value once it's placed on an item permanently. And obviously, I'm not just saying this out of my ass. Recently, a brand new Titan Holo was bought on buff for over 100 grand. I know, crazy, crazy times. Obviously, this guy's just going to put it in a sleeve and then put it on his gun and show it. And then, oh, I don't want it on that gun anymore. And he can change it to another one. So it's going to increase the demand for these rare stickers, but there's not going to be much supply because obviously you can't really get them anymore. Another example is the Team Dignitas, just a normal paper sticker. 2014, lots of them have already been sold just today alone, and all the ones on the Steam market got completely sold out. So, crazy time. Look at that back in the day, dude. Holy dooly. Only if we bought them back then, eh, boys? Only if. And here's a nice little Here's a nice little 6x now. Instead of it being a 5x Titan Kato, it is now a 6x on the print stream. So a lot of people will come out with crafts like this, I buy power ones. All these kind of different ones are going to be added on because, originally it was only 4 and now people are doing 5 crafts because of the sticker update years ago. And now it's going to be another one. So it's going to be 6 times ones, which is going to increase the demand of these luxury stickers. So I played around with a couple of them right now. As you can see, I got a couple of nice little ones, Phase 2017, and what you need to know is that this number is the kind of when the sticker was introduced. So this was the 2093 sticker that was introduced into the game. Some people were saying like, oh, this is the 2093 sticker that's been placed in a sleeve for this kind, which is kind of silly that you would think that, but this just shows you the sticker number. So the ones that were released first will be 1, 2, 3, etc. and full on. So for example, this is the 2017 one. And a more recent one would be, the sicko mode one. And this is 7,128, which is the Paris 2023. So you can see the difference in how many stickers there is, but that number is kind of irrelevant unless you're trying to get like a cool one that's like a 1337 or like 69, 420 and so forth. So there's other different ones like that. Also, while I've got your attention, I just need to point this out is that I really like the new sticker designs. They've gone with embroidery kind of design, which is like when they stitch it on the shirt, kind of has that fabric. I love the way it looks. It looks like the actual texture. So I actually love it here. And obviously then these ones are kind of normal, don't have the texture. And then these ones, the good old holos. Furia one always looks impeccable every single year. It never fails to surprise. And then you got the good old golds, which all look really good, but I still think that the earlier this year's one is still probably one of the best stickers and varieties we've gotten forever. It's because of the burnt mark papers where you can put on the gun and they become like burnt into the gun. Like the design overall looks really good once you scrape it, and that goes for golds as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. So here you got my AWP where I've got a Monacy and a Fallen sticker, and it looks really nice. It looks like it's burnt into the scope. And for being a paper sticker, this unique design is very, very good. And the way they're kind of going with it is that they're kind of making every single new major a different design, a different kind of spectacle to put on your gun, and it makes it feel unique, because previously some of them are all kind of very similar. They'll just change the outbox. It was like a square, little paper going side, a little diagonal, a little circle. Like they changed them like every year just because of like this the outline. But now they're making it so it's every major is very unique, and I'm really liking the direction they're going. So if you're like a skin nerd and you really like skins, like this update and this kind of proves that they're putting more effort into the skin related side of Counter-Strike, which obviously I think most of the attention is going to the skin related because it makes them a lot of money. But please get a better anti-cheat. Please. I'm begging you. But as I was saying, let me get my golds out. So this is when I scrape the golds, you know, look how cool it looks. No paper kind of like debris sticking around anymore. It's just nice and clean scraped. Like those kind of uniques is why like I'm very bullish about that kind of sticker. Also, I got a lot of sicko mode stickers because I'm just fucking sicko mode, mate, you know, fully sick like that. Also, who in tarnation allowed this kid to make this sticker? I know he's probably going to have many more stickers to come in the future for sure, but like he literally made a fucking car plate and then badly drawn on it with a crayon. Like this has to be the worst sticker design I've ever seen. And there's been some absolute fumbles in the past, but obviously he just did this for the meme because he knows he's going to get a lot more stickers in the future. That's why I feel like he did. I'm going to troll this one because I can, and I'm edgy like that. But yeah, I just can't believe that the rest of the Falcon boys let him do that, because that's fucking, they would have been like, bro, that's ugly. And I think that was the whole point of it. But regardless, I think a lot of stickers look cool. There is some cool designs out there. For example, the ROPS one, which is still the heart-shaped one, but it's not broken anymore. So my boy's got that character development. Love to see it. The backstory of why he has a broken heart is actually very kind of sad. If you haven't watched the documentary, I really recommend you to go watch it. Like this cipher design, I really like. You know, it's a little bit choppy on the lettering, but the cipher is really nice. Even though he got siphoned from Fnatic, if you know, you know. But I really do like his design. You also got drop this. I like when they make unique things in their own sticker design and their autographs. I don't like people that redo their ones over and over again. Another one here is 0T rounds. So not only is it their name, but they're kind of making like a statement with it as well, which is really nice. Adds more unique and flavor to their sticker design, you know. And they got Brazilians, always pretty have a nice one. You got Duma, you know, big D, smiley face, or happy face. Not a fan of Lux's one though, but I can see the passion. I can see the passion behind it, the idea behind it, for sure. And I'm very disappointed in the JKS sticker. He's just gone with the plain ass sticker. Like, my boy, you could do better. You can do better. So before I just unboxed a Furia, I literally just bought one capsule and I unboxed probably one of the best holos that's gonna be in the major. I actually couldn't believe it. I've never really unboxed anything really good at all. And I was just like, yo, ain't no way. So there was a glitch. I think it's still happening, is that if you sleeve an item, it comes up trade banned. But if you put it on on the bomb, for example, like a non-tradable item, and then you detach the charm, then it becomes instantly tradable, and then you can instantly put it on the market. People have already been doing that for a large range of the stickers to try and, you know, get the profit before the big drop comes in, obviously at the big 75% off at the end of the major. But regardless, I'm going to open up another one because I'm feeling a little bit lucky. So normally I never ever really buy these sticker capsules before they go on sale, because honestly it's a big waste of money if you don't hit a good one. But I'm going to do it for the sake of the video. And I also want to say that if people are thinking of investing in the high tier stickers, I think it's something that if you really want to put on your gun, then it's probably good. Because there's a lot of affordable stickers that are maybe like $100 and whatnot that will become more rare because more people want to put them in the sleeves and use them on multiple guns. So the demand is going to go up, but there's not going to be any extra supply added. So I definitely think those stickers will go up in price. Some will be a lot more popular than others, but I think it's just down to your own personal preference, because it's better to buy something, use it and play with it while it gets money slowly, while it gathers money slower and slower. If you buy something and expect it to go crazy moon high crypto fucking craziness, right? It's not going to be worth it. So I think just buy something that you personally want and then just play with it and use it, and it will go up over time slowly. Unless Valve adds something crazy and completely destroys the market, then we don't really know. But gold? Oh, that is probably the worst one I could get out of that capsule. I'm not dissing the Huns, but in terms of fan bases, they don't have many, okay? And reselling a paper is gonna be, yeah, instant loss of money. There's no coming back from that one. From this one, dude, oh my god. I wouldn't mind an embroidery one. But a liquid 3D Max Aurora, like this one's actually kind of packed, this one. This Challenger sticker, like all of the holos are actually kind of goated. They actually would fetch a good price. Ooh, I'll take it. MIBR, I take it. I like how they've done the I and the M together. I like it. Embroidery as well. I like that. I like that a lot. I love the texture. You can almost feel the texture of it. It looks so good. And now we've got some good old, got some good old autographs. I literally will take anything but bloody Kioski's one, man. Anything but that. Anything but that one. I don't want a bloody car plate. Crayon ass looking boy. Zontix. Oh, that's kind of depressing. That's kind of depressing. It even looks dull. Even looks dull on the paper, dude. I don't know why they removed Zontix, dude. I could make a whole nother video of Team Spirit and the terrible decisions for making the roster changes. Crazy, but that's definitely another video. I'll probably discuss it when I do my pick'ems. I'll probably record a video of my pick'ems and whatnot because I've actually been watching a lot of pro tournaments since the last major and been really keeping up on what's going on. So I think I have a pretty good chance of getting Diamond Coin, and I don't think Team Spirit is going to be a contender for this major. That's all I'm saying. But give me a JK. Give me the holo JKS sticker, actually. Surely hit me up with one of those. JKS. Gay for JKS. Ooh, a lot of purples. Oh, damn. Cello. I mean, Brazilian could fetch some money, you know what I'm saying? Good player as well. But damn. No big money for me. No big money for me. I should have just taken the profit with the Fury one and just ran with it, you know what I mean? But that's it for the video. Just a little TLDR. Like 14 to 17, even 18 sticker prices will probably go up depending on the demand of them because there's not much supply of them. Other than that, I think a lot of different sticker collections won't be that profitable for a long time, especially the newer ones, but I think this, the one that just came, is probably one of the best ones we've had in terms of unique designs. The new one, the embroidery is really nice. We'll have to wait and see what the market does with it, but I think the last one with the papers, the holos, is all very unique. The foils are pretty bad. The foils, well, the embroidery now for this one is a lot better than the foils in the last major, you know what I'm saying? Because the foils, you couldn't really scrape them, so they're kind of stuck as squares. They're not very malleable like the papers and the golds. The holos are very nice with the nice little glittering border, but in terms of the foils, they're pretty bad. Anyway, boys, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in my Pick'ems Break 'em Down Challenge Diamond Coin Challenge Spectacular. All right, I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to get to it. Enjoy the rest of your night, boys, and have a good one. Mwah.